Lipi and David's journey began when they met through an online community. Lipi was living in Indiana, and David was in Queens, and Lipi was looking for an apartment in New York. They talked for about a month online, and they met in New York City outside the PATH train. That day they walked and talked, and David took her to Grand Central Station to see the constellation stars. They both began to feel how easy and comfortable it was to be together. Lipi went back to Indiana, and they spent the next month video chatting every single night. Shortly after, in May, Lipi moved to Jersey City, and their relationship blossomed. She remembers the first time that she knew she wanted to be with him forever. He had come home from work and wasn't feeling well. As the night went on, he got worse. She was talking to his parents and wanted to take him to the emergency room, but he didn't want to go. That night she was scared, and the thought that she could ever lose him was awful. It was in that moment she knew she didn't ever want to be without David. For David, it wasn't just one moment that made him fall in love with Lipi. As they spent more and more time together, he realized how happy he was with life because of her. He loved all the little things she did, like the silly face she makes when she's trying to concentrate. For the proposal, David took Lipi to a beautiful seafood restaurant that overlooked the East River. Unfortunately, David got sick from the food, but was able to hold it together. Throughout their relationship, Lipi and David have grown together, and they are perfect complements and partners. Whether sharing their love of food, both dinners out and cooking together at home, vacationing and working out, or spending time with family and friends, or just relaxing at home watching movies, as long as they are together, they are happy and content.
Lipi, early when we first started to spend time together, I noticed it never felt this easy and natural to get along with another person. I felt comfortable with you immediately. Since you came into my life, I have undergone so many positive changes that you both directly and indirectly have been the cause of. You want me to be my best and to strive to improve myself, and I'm a much better person ever having met you. It was after we moved in together that made it clear to me that I want to spend my life with you. You not only became my best friend, but a person that I can truly rely on for anything. You always knew both the big and little things to do to make me happy. You knew when I needed help or when I just needed some peace. Your smile and mannerisms never failed to make me feel good inside no matter what. I often find myself doing things just to get a smile or a laugh from you because it feels good to know that I'm making you happy. We'll have good times and bad times, but I know together we are strong, we are resilient, and our devotion to each other will get us through thick and thin. I know I'm not perfect, but I promise I will do my best for you and for us, no matter what we face. I promise that I'll always be the man that you see before you right now. I pledge myself to you as your husband. I will stand by you, be patient with you, honor you, and love you.
I was looking for someone not to hold my hand and lead me, but to hold my hand and walk with me, side by side, every step of the way. David, you are the love of my life. You're my world. When I saw that you were truly willing to make an effort, you wanted to commit towards the betterment of our relationship, I fell in love with you. Since then, we have come a long way. Every day that we have been together, our relationship grew into one of honesty and openness, of love and understanding. I love that we can take joy in the simplest of things in life and don't need much to be able to laugh and have fun. I love that we nurture each other and love each other in our wonderfully weird ways. I know that things have not been easy or straightforward for us and may not be so going ahead in life either. But it is times like these that show how great we are as a team. Love is not breathlessness, it is not excitement, it is not the promulgation of promises of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any of us can convince ourselves we are. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. I look forward to our travels together, and I look forward to dancing with you more. I look forward to cooking together and to our cozy movie nights. And so I promise to not think of us as different people, but as one soul. I promise to always be there for you. I may take a while to understand you, but I will be there. I promise to love you and be truthful to you. I promise to try and be patient and to always show you and want what I think is best for you. And lastly, I promise to give generously all of myself to you.
It gives me great honor and pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your beautiful bride.